Fast break, Philadelphia. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it.
Rosen. Back to Lowry. Rejected by Millsap. Noyes, the pass to Bradshaw, and he gets it to go.
The D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Here's Marshall. And it's good. And the 76ers lead by 11.
It's taken them no time to build this.
To keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Really left alone that time. 9 points for Kyle Lowry.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Marshall. Lowry covering. And again, it's Philadelphia.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not.
One by Gay. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Lowry's got the ball. Oh, that's blocked. And here's Lowry. They set the pick. Powell kicks to Nance. No good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And slam dunk by Lamb.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you've come to
here in the third. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours.
To Morris. And Okafor with the block. Morris, no good.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's Bradshaw. Good. Bradshaw. Now it's a 7-point 76ers last game against Miami. To the right side. Picked by Okafor. Valanciunas on the double team. Millsap passes to Okafor. That's good. Okafor's got 6 points.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Rebound right now in the game. Powell kicks to DeRozan from past the arc. That one's no good. Takes him to 10 for 15 for the game. Unloads, and he goes in for the dunk.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on.
Work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving count.
Yeah, I know you. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they...
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really,
good try.
In a game.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And he gets it to go.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going...
Harden. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. They get the rebound. And Okafor with the block. It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
But that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Millsap. And that one is hammered home.
You know, there are a lot of...
Pass to Millsap. 4 on the clock. Sensational block. Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure. At the top of the key, Marshall. Inside, here's Grant. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Grant's got his first points of the game.
Excellent ball movement there inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Screen by Oakley. Marshall passes to Lamb. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And the 76ers lead by 7. Out to the right wing. Here's Norris. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here is Harden. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition. That stuff gets under my skin.
Here's Bradshaw, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
The 76ers leading by 18. We've got Mickey. Harden out there with Jared Bayless. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right. Bayless's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
How can you describe an alley-oop that far away? I mean, wow.
There's not much you can say. He's got 12. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Schroeder passes to Millsap. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And all of a sudden you can see.
Here's Bogdanovich, and it's denied. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Isaiah
At least get a finger on him.
Marshall dishes to Oakley. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that kind of.
The 76ers leading by 21 to the left side wing. And they cash in right away with the quick. Leading by 5. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. And he jams it with authority.
How about that? Breaking out the stats.
Leading by 5. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. And he jams it with authority.
How about that? Breaking out the stats. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Schroeder kicks to Okafor. Pass to Norris. Inside, here's Millsap, and it's blocked.
He'll find a way to hurt you.
Schroeder kicks to Okafor. Pass to Norris. Inside, here's Millsap, and it's blocked. Over in the corner, Lamb. Outside, Oakley. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to.
Over in the corner, Lamb. Outside, Oakley. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to.
Millsap's checked in for Philadelphia. And he slams that one down.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been.
Millsap's checked in for Philadelphia. And he slams that one down.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been.
Shots off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Inside, Norris takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Shots off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Inside, Norris takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And it's out of bounds, Oklahoma.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And it's out of bounds, Oklahoma.
All that early offense, I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
The 76ers shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Millsap, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And he recovers it.
All that early offense, I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
The 76ers shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Millsap, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And he recovers it. It's up a screen, and Marshall kicks to Millsap. Pause with the... Up a screen, and Marshall kicks to Millsap. Pause with the...
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them. Good.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them. Good. Hunter, it's deflected. And they're moving it up. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play.
Hunter, it's deflected. And they're moving it up. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play.
Second free throw.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a two-possession game now.
Schroeder kicks to Okafor. And he takes that one up in power. Second free throw.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a two-possession game now.
Schroeder kicks to Okafor. And he takes that one up in power. Well, it's hauled in by the 76ers. Okafor's got 8 rebounds in this game. Oh, and they take the lead. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fella.
And don't be surprised.
Well, it's hauled in by the 76ers. Okafor's got 8 rebounds in this game. Oh, and they take the lead. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fella.
And don't be surprised.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. One-on-one fast break. Here's Bradshaw. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there's any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
It's deflected. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Schroeder. He's covered by Westbrook. Okafor sinks it.
No, but that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And here are the 76ers now. Yes!
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Durant. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. What a show. Westbrook kicks to Durant. One-on-one fast break. Here's Bradshaw. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
It's deflected. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered by Westbrook. Okafor sinks it.
No, but that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And here are the 76ers now. Yes!
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Durant. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. What a show.
Right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And very little fight.
Right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And very little fight.
And here are the 76ers now. Yes!
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Durant. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. What a show. And here are the 76ers now. Yes!
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Durant. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. What a show. Atlanta. Coles comes in for Jarrett Jack. Cole, it's tipped. Shooter passes to Bradshaw. Puts up the runner and hits. He's got 10.
This
76ers third.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
And Philadelphia. Norris Cole, he's checked in for Atlanta. Leonard. And Okafor.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Philadelphia leading by 23. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the 76ers.
And get the finish.
It's deflected. Takes the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Great out.
Pass to Leonard. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains. Three-pointer. Aldridge misses.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break.
From 11 feet away. And Okafor with the block. And that'll be sent once again off the mark by San Antonio. Now the feed to Okafor. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got.
76ers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Shots good by Oakley.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate. Their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Millsap a screen. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. 11 feet away. And again, it's Philadelphia.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this.
Second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Here's Bradshaw.
Woo. Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely.
From the inbound.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get.
Grizzlies with another miss. The 76ers leading by 5. To the paint, here's Millsap, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see.
By 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play. Not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Bradshaw, and the pass to Millsap. And yes, sir, that one drops. Millsap's got his second bucket tonight.
That's a terrific set that they just ran. Bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
So it's Philadelphia now. Millsap a screen. Here's Bradshaw. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. The pass to Norris. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, I love that. The other team, let it fly.
And Philadelphia has possession. After the basket by Charlotte, Schroeder. Okafor gets the bucket. Okafor's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right.
Points off assists, that's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And Okafor with the block.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
What a pass by.
I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And that one's good.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those.
Marshall with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Dishes it to Okafor. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the...
There to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Sanchez, and Okafor with the block. And here we go again, the 76ers on the break. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the rebound. Okafor's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Schroeder kicks to Okafor. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And the lead continues.
Picked his pocket. Pass to Schroeder. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the lead just...
Now, here's Marshall. Defense right on him. And he takes it in for the layup off a very...
for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
That's tipped, and that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets 3. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the feed to Kaminsky, and Okafor with the block.
And you know what? He's just...
And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. We've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. He's out there with Batum. Beasley out there with Young. And it's Sanchez wing. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Dishes it to Oakley. They set the pick up off the screen. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
Them at any given time.
Millsap a screen. Off the screen. Offers off the pick and hammers it home.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the...
Sanchez the pass to Beasley. Rejected by Millsap. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap.
Been poor.
Here's Bradshaw.
Oh, wow.
Bradshaw. Beautiful jam.
That was an excellent burst to the hoop for that throw.
He's covered by Kidd-Gilchrist. Bradshaw. Another three for Philadelphia.
And really, it looks like he made work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
And so here is Philadelphia. Here's Bradshaw. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside.
Diddley on D.
Here's Oakley. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow. Ingles is checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. Okafor's checked in.
Come on, fella. Power it down. That dunk was redonkulous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that.
And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Oh, and Curry running it up the court. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Millsap's got his 6th rebound on the night, and the dunk by Grant.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
And here's Humphries. Picked by Humphries. It's stolen by Lamb. For the finish, throws down the breakaway jam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
We are leading by 12. Shaq, give me your take.
The job that guys have done in the post have been terrific. If they get more of that production in the paint next half, they'll be very tough to beat. They're taking advantage of the late rotations, and they're going right inside and straight to the rim.
Talk to me, Kenny. How did you think Atlanta played?
Well, they're facing a very hot team in the first half. I mean, guys are shooting the ball lights out. But you have to do more to get stops. I mean, tough defense is the key. And if you put pressure on the ball and more bodying up down low, that's going to establish more aggressive tone that might shut them down in the second half.
A lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Here's Marshall. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 6-3. Philadelphia dictating the flow. Throws it up high.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt there are others.
Now Henderson. 9 points in the game so far. Misses off the right iron. Here's Marshall. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And Kevin, an example